Outside tonight, we've got a nice settled atmosphere. Things are stabilizing and things will soon start really heating up. And we're only a couple of days away from another good chance of storms. First, today's storms. They moved across south central Texas early this morning. And it was about mid-morning that things cranked up along the Highway 90 corridor, producing hail and damaging winds. So you can see south of Uvalde, ping pong ball size hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds reported near Devine and Moore, and then a lot of hail and high winds across northern Atascosa County. In fact, a microburst is what we're thinking caused the damage in Poteet to that tire company. You can also see storm reports out to the east, south of Gonzales, with 60-mile-per-hour winds. Incredible. But things tonight have gone calm. Here we are in San Antonio, and we're mostly clear. Northwest breezes died down under 5 miles an hour. Temperature back to 71. It heated up to about 81 at 6 p.m. and then fell back again. This was about the temperature all day, hovering right around 70. Last of the rain had a late little impulse, caused some showers, pretty heavy downpour near Kerrville, but it didn't even make it to Bandera or Medina Lake. That would have been nice. Now, most of the storms early. Look at this. I mean, really heavy, especially northern Frio County was where we did see hail on our hail estimates, upwards of baseball to tennis ball size. And then it was about the size of a quarter, 1 inch in diameter, moving through northern Atascosa County near Poteet. So rain totals 4+ south of Uvalde, right around 4 south of Hondo and near Poteet. And then about 1 inch far west San Antonio, only ½ an inch near Schertz, 1.5 inches though near China Grove and Sayers, 1.5 inches south of Seguin. Did it hit the spot? You see the red is going to be the extreme drought area, and we've got that impulse doing a little bit more rain late, but most of the heavier totals were south and still across some of this severe drought area between Uvalde and Hondo, so definitely doing some good. Now you see the drying that's taking place as this system moves off to the east. In fact, speaking of drying, dew points will drop very briefly. We'll be in the 50s for a good part of tomorrow, but then by the evening, we're back up into the 60s. In fact, climbing on humidity through Thursday back into the 70s. But that puts the fuel in the tank for our next rainmaker. See this dip right here? Right over El Paso, starting to dig in. We get some good upper air instability, high winds aloft. And here comes another good chance of showers and even thunderstorms, another spring-like setup. 7-day forecast. Walk you through this with plenty of sunshine. Tuesday, Wednesday, and heat. 92, a little less humid tomorrow than 91 on a breezy Wednesday. Then we get a rain chance at 40% overnight heading into Thursday. 60% chance, 86. That's the only day of a seasonal high before we really start climbing. But the weekend's looking good.